Since the launch of Pi Network on January 20, 2025, Pi Network has been making its mark on the crypto landscapes, and the word Pi Network has become a household name among Web3 lovers and crypto enthusiasts. Though, depending on where you are looking at Pi Network from, the feelings, the sentiments differ and ranges widely. But one thing continues to rear its head, and though it is sudden, but then it points to one thing and leads to one end. And it is a continued scamming of pioneers, or otherwise the native miners of Pi Network, of the hard-earned Pi coin. Today we want to talk about three ways which scam exists in the Pi Network ecosystem. And knowing this will help you a lot, not only to safeguard your coin or to advise your loved ones or your friends in the network or ecosystem, but also to give you the hope that if people are working hard to get hold of your Pi coin, what does it really tell us about the future of this coin? Well, welcome back to Crypto Talk. My name is Edwin, and if this is your first time of joining us on this channel, you're most welcome. And to all our returning subscribers, you are warmly and equally welcome. And please share this video, and if you have not yet subscribed, don't forget, smash that subscribe button. We love you so much. Now, let's identify three ways that scam do exist in Pi Network ecosystem. And one of the first way is a very subtle one. Let's go with that first. And the subtle one is within the people that you might hold at high esteem, that you think they've been giving you news around Pi Network, and also they have been analyzing the potentials of Pi Network over time. Therefore, you see them as influencers on Pi Network ecosystem. And these guys are the influencers on social medias, especially X. And they post a lot of things about Pi Network. But then, there's a trend that I discovered in them. If you follow some of these social media influencers, I call them scammers, in that most times they speak from the two sides of the mouth. At one point, they will condemn Pi Network to the high heaven. And at another point, they start praising Pi Network. And this is why I call them scammers. The reason why they do this is, first, to generate traffic to their social media handle, and the reactions and all the engagement they get actually pays them money. So they look for what can, polarize the ecosystem, and they don't care whether what they will post is going to affect some people negatively or not, because all they are interested in is the momentary gain that comes from the social media engagement on their social media handle. So they will post something that is completely false, misinformation, and irrelevant, something that will bring discouragement in the Pi Network ecosystem. And such posts generate reactions and they get paid. To me, I see that as scamming the beloved community. And not only that, sometimes these guys hype the Pi Network announcement or event that may be taking place within the Pi Network ecosystem to high heaven, and make erroneous prediction, raise hope so much that people rush in and want to buy Pi Network. What they do with this such post is to raise the community sentiment and increases the buying pressure. And when that happens, the price of the coin goes up. And if this prices goes up, this is what they do. They sell off the coin. As soon as they sell off their coin, they go 180 degree and begin to talk bad of this same network. And by the time they condemn Pi Network, people's sentiment become low and the sell-off, starts. And by the time the prices come down, what they sell at the higher region, they use that fund to buy at the lower region, and they make more profit. In that case, they will be increasing the number of their Pi holdings by selling high and buying low, but using the community as a vehicle to drive up and down the price of Pi Network. These guys are making lots of money, huge money from Pi Network. I can call scammers, because they are riding on the sentiment and deceiving the young and vulnerable members of Pi Network community. Because if you recall that Pi Network is about the first cryptocurrency that come with the novelty of mining crypto with your mobile phone. And with that alone, a lot of newcomers are in this Web3 space and, of course, holding cryptocurrency for the first time, as in having Pi Network in their wallet. So there's a lot of knowledge gap, within the network ecosystem. So instead of dishing out the right information, they choose to deceive the community by such posts. Then the second scam that exists on Pi Network ecosystem is a scam that results from knowledgeable individuals on the Pi Network ecosystem that will come to build utilities on the Pi Network ecosystem, or they will build utility around Pi Network ecosystem, or will build utility using the name of Pi Network ecosystem. For most of them that we've just witnessed is the wrapped Pi coin. These guys came with lofty ideas, very good strategy, and like I posted two videos concerning wrapped Pi coin on this channel. But in each of these videos, I continue to make my point clear that I am not going to invest any dime in this project, because if the native coin they are trying to wrap never accepts or receive or solicit funds from the community, then I see no reason why any honest startup will use the name of Pi Network to fleece the community. And they begin to, come up with different strategies of doing KYC, of increasing your mining rate by spending Pi. That to me was a red flag, and I knew something is up. Then we now see that it came to a point that they are asking for one to validate through KYC by imputing your 24 passphrases. That is a complete scam. And who knows, some vulnerable individuals or pioneers may still fall victim by exposing their passphrases to the scammers. The reason we're talking about this rapid come is that so many others are going to come, especially now that we have the Pi Network App Studio that so many people are going to build on that. So if you think that the core team is slow in verifying, in rolling out utilities, no. There are a lot of things that have been done on the ground, vetting and cross-checking and trying to understand and know those to approve on Pi Network ecosystem. Remember, Web3 is a decentralized system where there's no central government. And that is why Pi Network continue to receive criticism that Pi Network is not even decentralized. It's not so. Those behind Pi Network, they are knowledgeable in the Web3 and blockchain arena. They know exactly what they're doing, and they are carefully crafting a network that will leave the community applauding what they have done. And doing that, and for it to have global acceptance, there needs to be a high level of security, a high level of trust, a high level of reliability and dependability of that network. The fidelity of that network has to be ensured. And that is the singular reason why it looks like the PyCore themes are very sluggish or slow. Not ever at all. They are really working hard. And that leaves us, the pioneers, or those interested or investing in cryptocurrency, to also be very intelligent, very wise, very smart, and be on the lookout. And that is why I chose to speak about this, aspect of scams that goes around Pi Network on my channel. And the third one, of course, which we all know, is the thefts of Picoin directly from the wallet. And this is one of the most sophisticated and dangerous aspects of scam that have existed in the Pi network ecosystem. It is very dangerous in that you may not even know when you are fall victim of it. And the only way to avoid falling victim of having a bot synchronized with your wallet and be transferring your phone to an unknown wallet address is to have this at the back of your mind. Cryptocurrency should not be seen as the fastest or quickest way to become rich, even though it is one of the means which you can become extremely rich. Because if you think that it is a fast and quick way to make money, that will breed greed in your heart. And the moment you become greedy, you become vulnerable to scammers. The only singular reason why a lot of people's passphrases were compromised and exposed to scammers were because of the singular fact that they want to reap where they did not sow. But moving forward, the only way to safeguard yourself is that there is no free money anywhere. Whatever you don't work hard for, don't expect that you earn it. So if you want to be successful in the world of Web3, you have to work for whatever you want to earn. When you are working hard for it, then you can be confident and be sure that you earn it. Guys, if you did enjoy this video and found this video to be educative, to be informative, please do remember to give us a thumbs up and don't forget to share this video. If you have not yet subscribed, please, it costs nothing and we appreciate what you guys have been doing. Smash that subscribe button, and we love all of you that have subscribed and continue to remain loyal to this channel. Keep coming back as we keep educating ourselves on our journey to Web3. In our next video, we are going to talk about how I personally have resolved to waltz my way into making millions through Pi network. You want to discover millions in what currency? Of course. Keep a date with me as we are going to discuss my strategy to become a millionaire through Pi network. I see you in that video. Bye bye for now.